Hi, we are back at it again, guys. Of course, playing Date Everything. I am so excited. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, since I last got to play. Literally cannot wait. Okay, and then also trying to remember where exactly we left off at is also kind of difficult. I'm pretty sure for the most part, we're really just trying to talk to a few more and continue to build our relationships. I think I've maybe found half of the data decks, so I still have quite a few to go there. If I put these on... Okay, I'm out of hearts anyway, so we can go upstairs. We'll see if our little ghosty gal is up there. Maybe talk to her for a minute. And then I really need to get better at interacting with the world, like, without wearing the glasses and stuff. So I really have not done that. Somebody was saying something about like making that cold and then finding the little cold air. So gonna have to do that as well at some point. I did not talk to our ghosty friend. I got distracted. Oopsies. Eesh. Hopefully nothing crazy going on with her. Oh yeah, I do want to talk to the water person again. Because I kind of scared her away last time and I felt really bad about it.
When you come across River again, she's got company. A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look. You recognize your bathtub, Bathsheba.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy. You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on. You can tell your girl Sheba. You know I won't tell.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly, and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
Did I come at a bad time?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. My bad.
No, not at all.
Jesus.
Come here.
What the hell, River?
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer. You can see River's cheeks flushing.
Oh.
Steam rises from her skin in a light mist. It's sort of adorable.
I don't think sort of. I think it just is.
Look, since we've got a new friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions. And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was just...
And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
That doesn't sound great.
Don't ask me about her.
Oh, is there scandal?
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. Your friend's choice. That's fair, isn't it?
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Fine.
Okay, so give me the toilet tea, talk to me about the plant, or let's hear about the water heater. I don't know if I've talked to the water heater yet, so let's hear about that.
That doesn't mean anything.
Sure it does.
She might just be embarrassed by the attention, or you're assuming a lot, or you did seem flustered when the water heater came up. Oh, we're doing that one. River is gorgeous, and I think we need to go through the enemies to lovers arc. So I think maybe if I put some pressure on her, maybe that's how we can get some more extreme stuff, you know what I mean? So you did seem a little flustered when the water heater came up.
Yeah. What's up with you and Winifred? You two an item or what?
No, not an item.
But you are bang-a-langin', right? You can tell us.
Oh my god, bang-a-langin'? Oh. They must be. Why else would she be so embarrassed? Or, come on, tell us something really juicy. Okay. I don't... Oh... Okay, we'll do the last one. I feel like that's the most, like, neutral response, right? Come on, tell us something really juicy.
I don't know what you want from me.
I just said, I want something juicy.
Winifred and I's relationship is special. Private. It's not gossip fodder.
Oh, is that what you think we're doing here? Oh, no, no! We were just trying to understand what's going on, that's all.
Yeah.
River is positively boiling, but somehow she doesn't explode. She just takes a quiet breath, exhaling and centering herself.
Just one question before I go. What do you think is my best state?
Oh my gosh, why is she asking this again?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so fun when you're liquid. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
I see.
River leaves without another word, not bothering to say goodbye to you or Bathsheba.
What is it? What is she wanting to hear?
Whoa, 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 hey! What did I do wrong?
Dude, I don't know. That's what I asked yesterday. She's like very sensitive or something. I don't know what's happening with her.
Wait up, Riv!
Okay, so that was a good bit of drama. Also, I realized that okay thing is from Sophia Nygaard. She doesn't post very much on YouTube anymore, but I used to love her stuff. And I realized the other day that I completely, like, it became part of my vocal stim was from her. I think this is the Viking guy, which, like, low-key kind of love. So we're gonna see how he's doing.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
Hello?
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Good God. Oh, hello? Oh my God, look at that armpit hair. That is some thick armpit hair. Oh, is that it? Oh my God, do you see? Sorry, not to be like weird, but do you see his crotch? It's like a wheel. Really get that thing spin. Sorry. What a weird. Okay, anyway. Hey, Kristoff, what's up? Are you okay? Or, wow, you're big. Oh, let's do that. Let's just do, like, over disgusting flirting with this man.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
You're bodacious. Yeah, I love the body positivity. Okay, hello. Bodacious, do you surf? No. Yeah, love the body positivity.
I am positive I have a body,
Oh, he's a little dummy. I love this.
and I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly.
Truly, truly.
Yes, body positivity. I understand. I am a genius.
Yes, yeah, you are, buddy. Genius. Do you like your mind as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me.
Oh, don't like that.
Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet,
My weapon.
and glory shall be mine.
Wait, what? Why am I fighting him? I thought I was flirting. It's my whole life. What the hell? I thought we were flirting. What do you mean? Okay, we can talk to Dunk. I know you guys keep telling me that he's a lot nicer than he appears, so we'll give Dunk a chance as well.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was supposed to meet you by the weights, wasn't I?
Yoga time. See you tomorrow.
Fuck. Okay, wait, so it's the yoga? I messed that up, huh? Already talked to... Frick, I totally forgot I was, like, already on a mission with him. Ugh, yikes, I just wasted that for no reason. Oh, I can talk to her all the time now? Okay. Is this gonna take a heart?
Zoe's usual excitement is tempered today, but she seems no less happy than she'd been after the seance.
Just us again, huh? I'd know if there are other people here now because they can see me now and I can see them. And that is just... It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
No.
You know I can even hang out in other parts of the house now?
Whoa, that's so cool.
I haven't left the attic since I died, but the other day, I just floated on down to the kitchen. And I met so many cool folks. That trash can is kind of salty. I like it.
Oh, really?
It did make me think,
Oh.
too. What you've done for me. I'm more grateful than I can say. And I wonder, where does it leave us?
Oh, Zoe. Good question. We've got quite a history at this point.
Exactly. You probably know me better than anyone else ever has. I like you. I guess the question is, do you like me? And how do you like me? Like a friend? Like more than a friend? I'm gonna like you no matter what. You're very special and you gave me back my life. There are some questions I just need to ask though.
Uh-oh, I'm scared. I like you, Zoe. Always have.
Well then,
Oh.
I guess now's a good time to tell you this. Communicating with the dead, like we did in the seance, there are other benefits. You can travel that way. You can kind of vacation in different time periods, different lives. The seance creates a portal and you can use it to go for all kinds of adventures. So you think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time period you've always wanted to visit. Think of anything. And I can take you there. Just the two of us. Adventuring together. Forever.
There is a shift in Zoe's expression, her smile heavy with sweet promise.
Oh, and, I did mention I can touch you now, right?
Oh my god.
Because you've already touched me in more ways than I can count.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I think I'm gonna cry too. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that, dude. We got so many. My specs are going up. Wow, okay. That was fun. How many little spec things did it take to bring Jerry to life? Oh, or him to life. Isn't there the recipe? Yikes, that's a lot. Okay. Where are you? Oh, I want to talk to her actually too. I only talked to her that one time. Oh, and our... Oh, actually, no, we're talking to my boyfriends. We're talking to Eddie and Volt. Yeah, sit back and watch the show. Okay, so I'm not in the middle of anything with them. That's good. Jerry, where are you? Also, I was watching... What is his name? Jake? Blake? Blake Jennings? He's so funny. He does a bunch of, like... I don't, like, not tier list. He did do a tier list of the dateables, but he also did, like, a if you like this, then blah, blah, blah. And it's so freaking funny. If you don't watch him, you're really, really missing out. He's so hilarious. Anyway, so Jerry... I think we've, like, maxed out everything that we can say to him. Oh, 100%. Dang. Okay, so I'm still a long way until I'm going to be able to, like, bring people back to life. It makes me really sad, actually. But let's see how my boys are doing.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Live wire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
The club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back. Oh my god, so overtly flirtatious.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attention then?
I think you know.
Do I now?
Oh, I'm so scared.
Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
Oh. It's you I can't get enough of.
Volt chuckles.
Oh my god, who am I?
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, Care to dance?
Ooh. I thought you'd never ask.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
Okay, so now I'm break. We're gonna have a conversation that's funny. I'm like talking to a breaker box. I am gonna be more overtly, I think, flirtatious or like trying to get hatred from people. There's no more playing it safe, except with Eddie. But like, I think for the most part, I need to be more aggressive with this game if I'm wanting to make progress. So we're gonna start doing that. And especially with this one in particular, because Volt and Eddie are like the little duo, same thing. I wanted to play it safe because I didn't want to piss off Eddie, but I think I have to like... We're gonna try hard for both and see what happens. I might burn myself, but... I don't know. I need to be more like, go get him, you know what I mean? It's a dating game after all. Why am I so concerned, you know? Okay, so anyway.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
Kiss, Volt. Oh, yeah.
And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket. And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends, and with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than it has been before, and it does seem to go on.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Good evening, my fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
Uh-oh.
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Uh-oh.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight we have...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly... everything goes black.
What the hell? Holy crap. What?
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
Oh my god.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted, Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please, just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie.
Wait, so is he like the breaker box? and then he's like the actual like literal wiring, because I'm seeing their like outfits are a little bit different now with like the jacket versus the like the wire, but they're both circuit breakers. So I'm really confused actually about this dynamic. Volt makes sense, and I'm also trying to think of like the creative like wordplay of what Eddie would be in this instance. Can somebody enlighten me if you know like what the insinuation is of like what these objects are? Or is it literally like the new breaker box versus the old breaker box or whatever? Maybe I'll find out in a second if I just continue.
I can fix this. Eddie. Fuck's sake, Vol, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't...
No.
I can't go back to being alone.
Oh, baby.
I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
No more lies.
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on.
No.
I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed? Oh, or that's too much for anyone to handle alone. Oh, I don't know which one of these I want to do. Does it matter? Eesh. I feel like he doesn't like talking about himself, so we'll go with the bottom one. That's too much for anyone to handle alone.
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself.
What does that mean? Were you doing drugs?
I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt.
Oh.
He was my fix.
Oh. Wait, are you like the same person? Now I'm looking at these characters and it's like the same guy? Wait, is this the same guy? Wait, so you're actually one person? Thing?
We're not one thing. We're not two things. We're connected.
Okay, I feel a lot less guilty now for liking both of you so much. Okay, sorry. Not the time, my bad.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me so we can figure it out together.
the faulty wire. Vault, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Vault could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
If Volt is part of you, then you'll never lose him. Or, change is scary, but it can lead to something good. Or, if I fix the wire, you won't really need both of you though, right? Okay, that's a bad answer, because that's like his buddy. They're like connected. It's about more than just the fix, right? Okay, so change is scary, but it can lead to something good. Also feels like that is like, not diminishing, but like playing down the importance of Volt. So I think we'll go with the first one. If Volt is part of you, then you'll never lose him.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it.
I know, baby. I'm
You
sorry.
don't know what it was like.
I know, I can't imagine. Maybe not, but even I can see that what it's like right now isn't any better for you. Oh, or whatever happens, you don't have to go through it alone. I'm here. I like that one better. I'm here for you, baby. Please don't be mad at that answer. I'm so scared of pissing him off. I just want him to love me.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
Oh. You're doing great. Almost there. Or this is the right thing, Eddie. Or are you ready? Oh god, I hate all of these. Because I don't want to give him like room to change his mind. But I also feel like if you reassure someone too much, then they're gonna like back out on it. And also, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that needs encouragement. So I think I'll just ask if he's ready, I guess. It seems like the lesser of the evils.
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie.
I called it that would give him time to back out of the plan.
Fine. Fine. Alright, just... Before... that... I just wanted to thank you. For... being here, I guess. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Reset the power.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, hey there, Livewire.
Wait, he called me Livewire. Wait, this is Eddie. Yeah, wait. Volt calls me Livewire. Did they merge? Are they merged? Livewire? Only Volt calls me that. I need to just hit the buttons. Livewire? Only Volt calls me that.
Huh. I guess that's true. Funny. Felt really natural to say.
Oh, and his voice is like definitely like a combination of the two.
I feel good. I'm pretty tired. But after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
What was that? One more time, couldn't hear you. Okay, that's rude. I also don't want to ask about Volt anymore because I don't want to, you know what I mean, pick at a wound if that is the case. So I'll say about what exactly? But what am I saying that to? I feel like the grammar on my questions are not matching what he's saying, but we'll go with that one. About what exactly?
Annoyingly, everything. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Vault? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
Wait, taken with me as in
As in?
we're going to Paris, baby.
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
Oh, the feeling is very mutual.
But really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you.
Yes, please give me that Volt Eddie sandwich. Okay, that seems a little too far. I will, however, say I'm in.
Alright, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
Oh, yay! Oh, big yay. Big yay. Yay, yay. Guys, I got the boys. I'm so happy. I've gotten so much love today. How freaking cool is that? What a good day. What a good day to be a Kaylee. Okay. I don't know. Oh, Dirk. Actually, Dirk. Was that his name? Dunk? Dunk wanted me to meet at the yoga mat, right?
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
I love yoga.
Oh man, yes! I love to hear that! Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
What up?
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Oh.
Ah, Shelly, hey! We were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelley's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Oh, he got serious.
Shelley's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else
else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
Oh god, okay. I need to go talk to her next.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends.
Oh.
But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelley's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
What if everyone did Shelley's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm. Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
I love yoga.
Yes, love to hear that. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
Here goes, I guess. Oh, I don't like these answers. I mean, okay. I guess I'll say that you mean like this?
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
Pull the perfect split.
Whoa, yeah! That's it! See? You've already got such a solid base!
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great! You're doing real good! Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
How do you keep your energy up all the time? Or, oh my god, you ever do those positions in other situations? Okay, we're doing that one.
Other situations?
His eyebrows raise.
Ah, you mean like at breakfast or in the shower?
I was afraid he was too innocent for this. Make lewd hand gestures? Oh my god. Or say, you know, or I think you know what I mean. Okay, I feel like lewd hand gestures might be a little too far, so I guess we'll say the first one. Yeah, I guess. I hate all this. Okay, I think you know what I mean.
I do?
Maybe not.
He looks at you for a very, very long time. Neither of you speak as he tries to make sense of this.
So awkward.
Eventually, he nods, very slowly.
Oh, I totally know what you mean. Yeah, 100% gotcha.
Yeah.
All over it.
Yeah.
But like, pretend I didn't know what you meant.
I'm talking about sex.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
He waggles his eyebrows at you, giving you a grin so broad you can practically hear a cartoon sparkle sound effect as he reveals rows of perfect teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the yoga, you know. But some of them definitely have their uses in the bedroom. Or in the locker room, under the bleachers.
Oh my god.
Maybe when we're done with our little circuit here, I'll show you.
Oh my god. He just like completely changed into a different person. What the fuck? Yeah, I like that.
Me too. Sex rules.
Oh my god.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out. seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
Okay, sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to keep pushing the whole spicy stuff if he's not, like... He seemed into it, but then he, like, completely changed his demeanor, so you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to keep bringing it up. Oh, I guess that's the end of it. Okay. And the next time I get to choose the ball. So, there has been, like, random balls around, right? Okay. I have to choose a weapon before I talk to this guy again. Whatever the hell that means. This is Shelly, I'm guessing. Do I want to talk to her? Yeah, I don't know what to do with my life. We'll go back downstairs. Because I do, actually, what I do want to do is... Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I hate how indecisive I am with everything. I wanted to talk to my little plastic plant girl.
Hey, you're back! Guess what? The flirtilizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the flirtilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Oh, which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot.
The woot. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me about the woot.
I think you're really gonna connect with this. The woot basically is love. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel it, and in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Yeah, oh yes, it's bullshit. Tell me you didn't pay for this. I don't want her to hate me. Do I kind of want her to hate me, though? I don't think so. Oh, I guess we'll say magic.
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
So, how does this factor into your dream to become real?
Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to introduce to you...
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
the watering can. This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
She really did fall for a scam. Oh, woot. I would have thought wootering can, like I woo you. Or that looks like a totally normal watering can. Okay. Ugh. I hate all of these. So I think it was in the Lost Tapes when I first met her. When I was saying how like delusional she was and I wanted to like feed into the delusion. But I'm starting to get worried about her. I'm not going to lie. But we'll go with the first one. Woot. I would have thought wootering can. Like woo you.
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me. Which would be interesting. Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
And what would a traditional transfer procedure be, pray? Like, pray tell.
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering. At a game or a concert. That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
That's a lot of lost woot.
I know! Hence, the can. But nope.
Essence?
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess, and then... I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
Also, this is like so unrelated, but if you watch my book channel at all, like the book review channel, there was a book that I put on the poll a while ago called Get something Eve Brown, like Get Your Life Together Eve Brown or something, and I imagine her to be Prissy, like to speak just like Prissy. Okay, so anyway, I'm so into this. Let's do it.
Yes! Ah! You are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Yes, filling you with life and woot and realness.
Exactly! And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep, woot shall be. Okay. Imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Yep, front and center.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
Pour the woot.
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working! The flirtilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm. It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
You know what? Now that you mention it, no. Oh my god. Or, I really can't. You just look a little wetter.
Oh boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire. Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
I'm sorry, Prissy.
I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
Alright, so not going well with Prissy over here, which is kind of sad. Not really too sure what to do about that one. I don't think Can I talk to the front door? Does this count as Dorian?
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
I think this is a new Dorian. Somebody, or I read it, or somebody told me I have to talk to all 17, I think, Dorians to unlock the, like, love path with him.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
You look great. Oh my gosh, or anything else?
I don't like music very much.
Oh, okay.
That's about it.
Oh.
I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Oh. It's just really hard to get out these days, or it would be too expensive, or I just want to meet more dateables, and if I leave, then the glasses might go away. Or lastly, I want to bring as many dateables to life as I can. David Most should not have these glasses. I don't like any of these, to be frank with you. I guess I'll just go with the least sad one and like least revealing one and say I just want to meet more dateables, and if I leave then the glasses might go away.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Thanks, Dorian. Okay, so that's the window, which I've met. I think I've met the cloth. I don't know if I've met the chair, though. Or the couch. Oh, there's so much. Oh, these are the other things I hung up when I talked to, what's her face? The nostalgia thing upstairs. Okay, and this one is the freaking jerkwad who called me a freaky deaky indoor dork. I'm still not over it. Oh, and then there's like the firewood is separate? What is the firewood?
Well, well, well.
Oh, it's still this
The
fucker.
enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson.
I did not want to do that. I thought you were something else.
You ready?
Sure. What's it gonna be about?
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks. So we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Catcalling, unwanted touch, inappropriate comments, or flowers? I'm gonna say unwanted touch.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what?
Okay, I think that would have been the default response to anything that I said to him, so I don't really like that. Felt like a cop-out response.
Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you. They're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh?
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns.
Oh my god.
Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day.
Oh.
Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Interests.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. Can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa.
Alright, say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Ask them who their favorite character is?
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly. So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
Nice, that makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little.
Vibes.
They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends?
That's what I'm talking about, playa.
Playa.
Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting.
Good advice, good advice.
Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Too much work. I'm just gonna go for the quick hookup. Oh my god, okay, no. Or sounds complicated. Or sass, which I don't have enough, like, points for. Actually, I kind of have a non sequitur question for you before I go. Okay, don't like that. So I guess we're going with sounds complicated.
It is, homie, it is. But you can do it. Anyway, that concludes your lesson for the day. See you around for the next one?
You know it.
Alright, next. Until then.
Okay, that is not what... Oh, sorry. I did want to talk to the coffee girl because I wanted to have Nightmare come back and talk to me tonight, even though she scares the ever-loving shit out of me. Or they, I guess, technically.
Hello, Sunshine.
Hi. Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
You right, you right.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Oh, interesting. Strawberries, really?
Trust me.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Oh, should I have, like, delivered that to Abel? Is that kind of what that was, like, leading into or something? Yikes. I guess our timing's a little bad on that one. Maybe we'll talk to Abel tomorrow and see if something happens. See if it counts. It won't. Oh, wrong button. What the hell? Where's the nightmare? That was lame as heck. I wanted to talk to Nightmare. Okay. Is this the towel guy that I liked? Who is this box? Oh. Oh my god, what's the name? I guess we'll talk to her.
Hey there! You're
Bo.
back! And you've proven yourself worthy! Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care.
Look, if you promise to help me, I think I can handle it. Handle what? What am I doing? I forgot.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way.
Oh.
If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Okay, teammate. I'm ready.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts.
Also, I'm eating flamin' hot Funyuns. Flamin' hot Cheetos are in fact my weakness, even though they hurt me so badly.
I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous, we will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Ooh, a pirate. We could die on this thing?
You're gonna be fine. If you die, I promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized.
Thank you. Gee, thanks, Bo. I feel a lot better now.
That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate.
A pirate? Where in the hell in my house is a pirate?
Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold, and unnumbered fluttering around the edges of your potential this very moment. But the pirate lives in the ship in the bottle on the mantelpiece in your living room. I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about him, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want.
Yeah, I think you'd better.
Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate. He's tiny. He's very unpleasant, warlike, highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drama.
Oh, beautiful.
He's tried to kill me a couple times. Unsuccessfully, because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence.
Oh.
They can make a reality show about him, and he'd be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually. Oh, and also, the secret sword that we're about to get is in the hold of his ship.
Wait, so couldn't we just ask him for it?
Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think the route of using our words is gonna work.
I see.
You're gonna ask why he's pissed at me.
I am.
Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself. And now he thinks I'm a thief. Though I did just describe it as stealing, didn't I?
Yeah, sound a little guilty there, Bo.
So, yeah, okay. I'm a thief. A thief for a righteous cause.
though. Which means it's okay.
According to whom?
Me. But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but can you trust me?
Okay. I'm glad she said that, because I was literally so confused about why we were stealing stuff. I'm glad I'm not supposed to know yet, because I was like, what the hell?
I think if it's the two of us, together, we're gonna have much more luck. He doesn't know you. Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did. Would be hard not to make a better first impression than I did. Are you still in?
Yeah, I feel like I don't really have a choice to be, so, yeah, I'm in.
Phew. Wonderful. Trust me, this is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
Interesting. Oh, and also, I want to talk to my diary again. Yeah, we'll talk to the diary. I don't know who else I want to talk to today. We'll just keep going through it.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth.
Oh my god.
Have you ever chewed on glass?
Oh my god, no.
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Who the hell was she talking to, if not me?
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Yeah, hey, a little nervous to be back here, but I came.
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us. Part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous. Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea.
I think I'm probably okay, but thanks for checking in. Or, the thing is, I think we actually have a lot in common.
Huzzah! Really? God, you poor animal. You should run. Did you know that all 6 wives of Henry VIII thought they loved him in the beginning? All 6! You think one of them would have watched her sisters fall under the wheels of church, state and ego, and mad dashed for a foreign court, but no. You should have seen me coming. It has to be you who runs. I can't move. And what am I if not here? What am I if not blank, waiting, overflowing, but never fucking full enough?
Oh. I think I see what you're saying, but you're wrong.
I'm getting tired. Do you ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating?
Oh, Jesus, this lady is crazy. I think I love her.
But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. I've never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
But that's my story. That happened to me in high school. Or it was awful. I remember writing it about it. It was awful. I remember writing about that the night it happened.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it. You wrote about it after it happened to you. In high school. You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement?
Yes, I wrote about it in you.
You did this to me?
Oh no.
You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you.
Because you were so good at keeping secrets. Or I needed a friend. Ooh. I guess we'll do... I needed a friend.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking. And I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do, because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
I know that, but you might anyway? Or are you saying you'd talk about what I wrote in you? I guess we'll do that one. Are you saying you'd talk about what I wrote in you?
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
Not really, to be honest. Not really. If I can't trust you, that's a problem.
But it's not me! Don't you get it? It isn't me! You just said so! There was a great green bug, and he split himself open trying to live, and he died, and then something else got born, but I can't remember.
What the hell are you talking about?
You tell me! You tell me! And tell me quickly, before it doesn't matter anymore. Soon I won't care. It's already slipping away from me. Soon it won't even matter that I can feel it. I can feel that the secrets aren't mine. You trusted me once. I know you did. I have it all here. I have it written down.
That was before. I haven't written in a diary for a long time now.
Don't I know it? I don't know what's heavier, what I don't know or what I do know. About you? About me? Other voices. How many of us would there be if you added all the voices together? Can you hear the dark chorus? Aren't they deafening? Why don't you double over with your fists over your ears? Why aren't you screaming? How can you not be screaming?
Maybe I'm just better now. Maybe I don't need you anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe you do. I can't tell. I can never really tell. But I won't stay where I'm not wanted. I'll leave. I swear, I will. Watch me. I don't really want to, but I will. Don't you want me to leave? I'll do it if you ask me to. You might have to tell me to, though, and do it loudly before someone else starts up.
Maybe you could just be, I don't know, less weird?
Weird! I love that word. Weird. Weird. Of course it's not. You just meant I'm weird, right? Freakish, uncomfortable, odd, bizarre, off-kilter, scary, unnerving, wrong, right? Well, shows what you know. Wrong, right? Good night, Moon. Don't let the bedbugs eat you alive.
Wow, so that was an experience. To put it lightly, that sure was something. I want to go talk to the mantled pirate guy. Oh, and then, ooh, there's so much I want to do. This is such a problem. We'll continue this thing with Bo, though, so we'll talk to this mantled pirate dude.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who? Or, yep, that's my plan. Or, starting off well, I see. We'll do that one. That's the most, like, neat response.
Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
I don't know. Don't know. Don't care. You're a little much.
Your idiomatic flippance is shockingly on target. Is that it, hey? Have you woken me and distracted and disturbed me to tell me I'm a little much? You worm! Of course I'm a little much!
Hang on. Worm?
Ah! At last! A spark in your beady little eye. Do I dream? Does a worthy opponent lurk beneath this domesticated exterior?
What is happening right now? I'm not trying to pick a fight with you, or I'm not a worm, or who are you calling domesticated? Or, hell yeah, what's this game? I'll play. I guess let's do that one. Hell yeah, what's this game? I'll play.
You will? Really?
Absolutely, I don't take insults lying down. Let's go.
Well, yes, indeed we shall commence with your destruction. Let me prepare myself for battle. Prepare my dreadsome ship for its voyage unto doom.
Oh, he's just all talk. Oh, look at you, little buddy.
Hang on.
Have you forgotten the name of your ship or something?
Its name! Of course. It's the Queen Divan's... What day of the week be it? Tuesday?
Why would it matter if it's Tuesday or not?
It doesn't. I change it sometimes. And now, it is called the Queen Divan's Revenge. Because I'm so unpredictably terrified. And now, bear witness to your undoing.
I'm bearing.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed cudger to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows!
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
It seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
A speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
This talk of flesh and bone is too graphic for me. Ew, no. I am in fact not stabbed, though.
What did you say?
I am not stabbed?
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
You can't actually murder me with a plastic cocktail stick.
How dare your lips mouth round such traitorous syllables?
I'm getting tired of these stupid and violent turns of phrases.
You lily-livered worm! Was it too much for you? Huh? Too much glorious gore?
This whole time, all you've done is rage at the world and insult me.
What grand violent adventure is being nice?
Not everything in life has to be a grand adventure. Or you're just living in a world that doesn't even exist anymore. Who? We'll just say the first one. Not everything in life has to be a grand adventure.
I shudder to think of the world you would create. My skin crawls with the lice of insidious niceness, shrunken beings squirreling themselves into the goat cage of niceness.
The goat cage?
Dear sweet Davy Phones. What would you have but a world where no one wants to make waves? Will no one rock the boat, hey? Will no one dare to hang from the bowsprit, cutlass flaring, and declare in a bellow that they will no longer be nice? I'm a pirate, you deck-kneeling dog! Without a wave to crest and furrow, there is no life for me! There is no passion for me! But before the mast!
You're insane.
I regret nothing.
I hate you.
Jacques pulls a pink cocktail sword from his waist, menacing you with it as though it were a proper pirate cutlass. Flee me, knave! For I am the fearsome Captain Jacques Sparrow, the plague of the high seas.
Okay, not a big fan of that. I have 2 hearts left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who do we want to talk to? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, can I talk to... Oh, nice.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today. He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
What is it?
I have found the final armament piece.
Oh. That's... You don't sound happy.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed. With that, my final form shall be revealed. You may be surprised by who I become.
If he becomes a neckbeard, I'm gonna be so upset. Genuinely so upset. You're still my friend, Shadow? Oh, no, he's not my friend. Not my friend. He's my Shadow Daddy. Until he's gross, and then he's not anymore. Until he's not. Anyway, so we'll skip that. Do your worst.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments before he begins his incantation.
The die is cast. Let us begin. The whispers of the void, heed my call. Bend to my will and reforge my soul. Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more!
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke.
Whoa.
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone, replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
I'm so scared. Oh.
Some nerd?
Shadow?
As I suspected. You wouldn't recognize my form as it is now.
Oh, he's just a little emo guy.
It's me. It's me.
It's me.
XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
It's me. Oh.
But my real name is Skips.
Honestly, that sounds cool.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this.
I'm not, but I just like it could be a lot worse. Not really like a daddy anymore, but I mean we can still be like friends. I can still flirt with you, I guess. Just like this is sad for me.
If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who is Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle.
Yeah, well,
you know, like a online name. My friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM.
what's dim?
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Oh, okay, what's Dole?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So your shadow gatherings were all just online chat rooms?
Yup. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
Okay, so who... Okay, oh, let's see. So, was the Great Cataclysm a lie?
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
You had a rift with your friends?
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. Well, we just grew apart.
That's life.
Guess I was hoping that didn't apply to me. Being unalive and all.
Fair.
How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore? A question for another time.
Okay, so I guess I could ask who was Lunar Knight.
His name was Benji. Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room. He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay. Especially mine.
Did you ever meet in real life?
Yes, it was nice. There was an eclipse and we were able to join our forms.
Oh.
I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
That's very mature of you, or he probably misses you too.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I think on that note, I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
No.
Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me?
Of course.
Well, that makes me happy.
So, what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Why's that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
What? I'm sorry?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you. That way, we'll be together forever.
Oh. I thought the armor thing was made up, or you can't just turn me into darkness. I think we'll do the top one. I thought the armor thing was made up.
Yeah, but the powers of darkness are very real. Now, become untethered and enter the void.
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did. And we'll be together forever. Trust me.
I can't do something that makes no sense. Or you need to move on. Oof. Oof. I don't want to do shadow time though either, so I think... I guess we'll do that. I can't do something that makes no sense.
As if talking to objects makes sense.
Okay, douche.
Don't you believe in my power?
I don't believe anything you say.
You really don't want to be with me. Fine. Screw off then. Who needs you anyway?
Oh. Okay. I thought that would, like, make him angry. You know what I mean? I thought that would, like, get a hate reaction, but I guess not. That's kind of sad. I think I'm going to try to talk to the coffee maker one more time, because I want to see Nightmare. And then we'll go to sleep after that. And then I'll call it a day, because I think we're at over an hour of film time.
Welcome to Rootbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, Ah, that's right.
Oh, she doesn't remember me. Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
I literally talked to her last night.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Like, literally yesterday. Yeah, you could call it that.
Oh. I thought it was a chat. Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
I'll take a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about latte art.
Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh, okay. That ended very shortly. So I wonder if the other day when she gave me the coffee that I walked away with, if I was like actually supposed to give that to him and I goofed that up or something. Because now I did actually drink the coffee, so I would assume now I'm actually going to see Nightmare, right? One can hope. One can hope. Nightmare, Nightmare, let's talk to Nightmare.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You can't move. You're not even sure where you are, or what you're lying down on. It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it. When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles don't move. It makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink. You can't. Your eyes are stuck open. For some reason, this feels like the worst part. Until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. "Grab 'em, boys," you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, no, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there. But you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up. They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are. The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you are. You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale, there's nothing. You are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff. There are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision, but it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are. You're in a coffin. Panic rises in your chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle. in your grave. Thunk, thunk, thunk. There's the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream. Help! Let me out of here! You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk, thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you. You feel smothered by it. Did y'all hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here! I'm in here! You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though. What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them asks. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway, the gruff voice responds. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
All right, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. What do you think the point is?
Because I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
That being afraid of being mediocre holds me back from trying at all? Or that being afraid of mediocrity is valid and these dreams are stupid? I'm not doing that one. We'll do the first one. So, the holds me back from trying at all.
That's exactly it. Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of. Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything. You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself? I'm proud of you. Keep peering.
Oh. Oh. She's proud of me. She's just trying to... Oh. She's proud of me, guys. Make my little guy big. She's proud of me, and she just wants to see me thrive, I guess? She's not a nightmare. She's trying to help me overcome my nightmares. That's so sweet. That's so unexpected. Yeah, I think this is a good game day. We got a lot. We definitely got a lot of, like, the strong emotions. We got a couple of people to love us, which was great. Met. Did we meet anybody new? Maybe met, like, 1 or 2 new people. 2 or 3 new people. Made some progress. This is a good day. This is a very, very good day. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out, playing along with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm having so much fun with this game. I do plan on continuing it. However, I am going to play Spiritfarer, I believe is how you say it, next week. Or maybe I'll do a couple of videos. I don't know. I want to play Spiritfarer really bad, though, so I am going to play that soon and have that up on the channel. And we'll see how that goes. That might be another regular occurrence or something. I also want to play some Steam games. Like, I've had some dating sims on Steam get recommended. I just have a, I have a Mac Mini, is like what I, like, is my desktop computer, you know? And, it's kind of difficult to, like, stream video games off of it. So I have Steam downloaded, but I'm kind of afraid of, like, how it'll, like, operate. So we'll see. We'll play that a little bit by ear. I might do some dating games on there, though. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, like I said. But again, so excited. I appreciate you guys so much. If you have any requests of games that you want to see me play, or games that you recommend that you think I'll like, anything of the sort, I would love to hear about it. And last but not least, kind of on a random note, the new Pokemon game, ZA, Pokemon ZA, comes out, I think, in like mid-October. I will, in fact, be playing and filming and uploading gameplay of that because I love Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon diehard. I have bought and played every single game. So excited for that. So you got that to look forward to as well. All right, I think for real now, I'm gonna get out of here. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day, good night, good evening, morning, whatever the heck you got going on. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.